Chapter 116 The In-Laws. I stood there with a smile as Twilight's parents stared at me in disbelief. You're the one married to our daughter? Her father asked in a shocked voice. Twilight began to shaking money over her. Sure I am. Lance, Twilight said silently as she slowly backtracked to the house. I looked at her and laughed. 1 minute, Twilight, I'm talking to your parents. Married to our daughter? You? Her mother said, also in shock. I twisted back and smiled. Yep, and I must tell you, your daughter is amazing. I don't think they came out right. They looked at each other and then me. Could we please speak to our daughter alone? They said the silence bowed slightly. Sure, I'll be out here if you need me. They frowned to each other, quickly trotted past me and into the house. Twilight slowly followed behind them. I stood there for 4 or 5 seconds before groaning. What am I supposed to do while I wait? Clop? Really? We're in public. Plus, I don't do that. Anymore. Yeah, anymore. Shut up, Break. I looked around and began to tap my hooves against the cobblestone ground. 3 opponents walked past and snickered at my parents. Yeah, I was still sort of muddy. I sighed and shook myself again, but the remaining mud refused to come off. I looked down and watched them pacing ponies. Then I saw ponies sort of new. Hey, Legit, how you doing? I yelled, waving to a sad pony. They just down and tipped his foot toward me. Oh, you know, right this and right that, same as always. I chuckled. Where are you heading? Hey, he laughed, continued to walk down the road. Oh, just heading home. I have to finish writing one of my books for the deadline. See you around. I wished him off. See ya. That guy. Seems legit. I looked around, but saw nothing else distracted me from my boredom. I know, let's eavesdrop. No. Maybe interesting. Fine. I tried the door and pressed my ear to it, but couldn't hear anything. Window. Oh, right. I tried the window I had used to escape, which was still open, and looked in slightly. Inside, Twilight's father was shaking his head, and her mother was rubbing her eyes in an annoying fashion. Twilight was on the couch, her eyes on the floor between her parents. Twilight's father sighed and looked at Twilight. I thought we taught you better than this, Twilight. We always thought you would choose a noble, suitable, science knight husband, not a strange and immature one. Twilight closed her eyes tightly. How could you get pregnant by him? Her mother said, disappointed in her voice. I feel the child that was born thanks to him. What the? Her father sighed. Twilight, we love you. We only want what's best for you. Twilight looked up, tears in her eyes. But he's... Her mother cut her off with a wave of the hoof. Twilight, listen. He acts like an immature fool, and I've only known him a minute. I do not approve of this. A tear rolled down to Twilight's face, causing my inner rage to build. Her father rubbed his chin. Listen, I do not think he's the one for you. I think you're rushing this marriage thing with him. He declared slowly. When he got you pregnant, did that make you feel like you should have married him? If so, I'm going to go have a talk with that stallion. Twilight shook her head fiercely, her eyes still closed. No, I love him. I didn't feel like I needed to marry him. I wanted to marry him. Her parents were taken aback by her words slightly. Her mother sighed. Twilight, dear, we want you to live a good life. Not allowed taking care of a stallion and a child. I suggest you to force him as soon as possible, before he's able to force you to do something you will regret. My left eye twitched slightly. Twilight looked up angrily. Don't say that. I would never leave Lance. I love him more than you ever know. I don't get this. Why are her parents so distressed over this? Beats the fuck out of me. Her mother stumped her off. Twilight Sparkle, please don't raise your voice to us. We're trying to help you. Her father nodded. Don't worry, Twilight. Your mother will do her best to get you away from the stallion. And the other turned to look at the door, which was now hanging off its hinges, and me, who was sitting dead center, a pissed-off look on my face. I stepped forward. How could you? Her father looked stunned. I heard both of them groan. No, don't talk. I just sat my hoof down. Listen to me. Both of you. I love Twilight. I truly do. I would never do a single thing to hurt her. I do my best every day to keep her happy and safe. She has made my life complete and worth living. I may look like an uncaring guy, but let me tell you this. I care more about her than I do myself. Her mother recovered from my rant and glared. Oh, what have you done for our daughter? I growled. I've done everything I can to keep her safe. I've broken bones, limbs, and other parts, just to make sure she's unharmed. I've stood by her side, keeping everything that could hurt her at bay. I've put my life at risk many times for her. I've died for her. They both recoiled the last part. Died? I jerked my head down angrily. Yes, I sacrificed myself to save her. Do you have an idea how painful that was? You'd think it would have been a fast death, but no. I stopped for a full agonizing minute before I actually died. My love for her is so strong, I was given a third chance at life. Did that put my loyalty and love for Twilight? Then I don't know what will. I held my head and tried to calm myself. There was a silence in the house for 24 seconds before Mother spoke up. Twilight? Is that true? Yes, he's done so much more for me. I heard her jump off the couch towards me. She then rubbed her forelegs around my neck and rested her head on my shoulder, letting her tears fall freely. I looked up at her parents. They were both shocked and pained. Twilight, her father said softly. Twilight pushed her face hard to my shoulder. I'm sorry. If what he says is true, then I have no place to judge you to. I am truly sorry for acting like that. He said, sad in his voice. He hung his head and rubbed his eyes. I looked at her mother. Her face was scrunched up. All that really happened? The floor nodded. And you truly love her? She asked softly. I nodded again. Yes, with everything I have left. She and the kids are all I truly love and care about. My friends? They're all on a different level. She gulped. Lance? I'm sorry. I shook my head. I'm not the one you should be saying sorry to. She looked at Twilight, who was still hiding her face on my shoulder. Twilight, honey, I'm sorry. I just thought you married him because you thought you had to. But now, I see you truly do love him. Can you ever forgive me? I leaned my head down into Twilight's ear. Oh, Twilight, they're your parents. They just made a mistake. She leaned back and wiped her face with her hoof. She then turned and looked at her parents. I forgive you. Both of you. I understand why you would be mad, but you didn't have to do all that. Her father looked up, tears in his eyes. We know. We're sorry, honey. Man, this is painful to watch. So I trotted over to her parents and put them both in a hug. It's okay. I'm sorry we didn't tell you earlier. Her mother's chugging to her hug. It's fine, dear. We should have come earlier also. Her father smiled. We'll make this up to you, honey. We promise. I heard approve. Actually, I would like to make this up to you first. They all broke the hug and turned to me. What? How? I smiled. I'll think of something. But I do have something in mind for your father. Her father cocked his head. You do? What would that be? I smirked. A guy's not out. Just you and me. Chilling.